Here we are, Monday morning. We are just going to be putting the front jewels back on the Ford, but I've got to get this lorry in the barn first, so Graham can do some work on it. And then we can get the Ford out the front. Lovely morning, blooming cold this morning, about 3 degrees on the way in, but yeah, it's turned into a lovely day. I was watching some of OLF's videos over the weekend. I've got to admit, they are very enjoyable. He's able to do something that I'm really poor at, to be honest, and that's talk nice and smoothly about anything without lots of in the in the middle of the conversation. Yeah, I'm not blessed with being able to string good conversations together, especially when I'm doing something else at the same time, like driving or something. I never was very good at doing presentations at school and college. I used to hate it. So it's quite surprising that I actually do it now. I've really run out of room there, haven't you? It's normally a bit of a faff to get this in there. So, to be honest, you are quite lucky that I do try and waffle on when I'm doing these videos, because I never used to, as many of you know. No, I'm cocking this right up at the minute. Let's get a bit nearer with the trailer. To be honest, the Arctics are easier to get in there in the workshop than this straw trailer. This is just a bit awkward. Especially hard to see where your trailer is going in the barn and all. You tend to run out of room at the front there, see we're fair tight to the fence. And the other trouble is the bloody back of the truck itself sticks out 10 miles, so you get a lot of swing on the back end of the lorry, which I'm probably going to touch on the barn if I ain't careful. I'm sure I am. I know I am, so I'll take a little shunt. Get the trailer over a bit. A lot of stuff in the way at the minute. Should be able to creep her in now, better luck. Near side we're going to clear. Need to get that trailer a bit straighter. A bit far off there, a little bit on the wonk. So we'll take another shunt. Let's get the trailer a bit straighter. And we can go and get the jewels on. Yeah, I was watching OLF's. I was watching a few of them, to be honest, and one I did find quite funny was him loading the loading the hay up. That was really quite amusing. I do find it quite funny when you speed them up. I've done a few of my own when you speed them up, and it is really funny when watching them run away, and you just need the Benny Hill music to go with it. Hopefully it won't be too much longer before Wes comes over. I need to have a chat with him to see exactly when he's coming over, because I'm going on holiday myself at the end of this month, end of October. I wouldn't want to miss him. I think he's a very interesting chap here. He strikes me as those quite similar really to John, aka the Legend. Can't really see how far back I am in there. Let's take another look. Yeah, I think once I get John and Wes talking, there'll be no stopping them. Yeah, that's good enough. Go the way around it. Nice, that done. Yeah, get Wes and Johnny talking. I think I'll never shut them up, but it'll be interesting, that's a sure fact. So we're looking forward to it anyway. Right, we've got a bit more time this morning than I had the other night to get the front jewels on. One of you chaps commented I'm a bit clumsy when I'm working. I have to admit I am a bit clumsy. I'm not perfect by any means. I wish I was, but yeah, I'll get the job done eventually. I just may not be the prettiest when I'm doing it. But hey ho, if we were all perfect, it'd be a boring world, wouldn't it? Well, what we need to do first is get a couple of bits of wood again. We will just put them straight on the bits of wood. Them front wheels, I think that'll be probably enough. I'll give them a go. I did order off eBay a what do you call them? Like a new case for that GoPro 4 I bought, Hero 4, so that I can use it with Ed's microphone. So I bought that off eBay. It should be here this week in a couple of days. It only costs £3, and it's like a skeleton body, so it just holds the GoPro itself without holding the well, it's a replacement for the original one, but it's got all the holes in it so that you can plug things in like the microphone. So I'll be interested to give that a go on later in the week when I get it and see how we go with it. Hopefully I'll get even better get better audio than I am at the minute. Although most of you do say you can hear me fine. I do try to speak up. Oh. But as we know, you can't please everyone, can you? Right. They're stuck together at the minute, so I've got to separate them. Give me a little bar. I do actually hope that the Ford can actually pull this train, because it's quite a heavy train. I'm sure it'd be able to in the Lightland. See how we get on. This is what we got anyway. Obviously, you've got a packer roller in the front here. Then you've got this thing which sort of contra rotates a bit. Then you got this levelling board which Brock's have obviously added. They on the cultivator range that they make, Brock's make their own cultivator range. They have these levelling boards with the triangles on, and you've got the sets of tines, and you've got a spiral ring roller at the back, and then a levelling board. So the only thing I could think it'd probably do with better on the front would be a levelling board on the front, because obviously we're going to be going behind ploughing. The grumble roller is going to skip over most of it, whereas if you had a levelling bar to start off with, you'd be get on a lot better. Obviously you've got the wheel mark eradicators there, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what sort of job it does. I found the John nicked a couple of bolts and a bracket off it earlier in the year, and I found it this morning, so I need to cure that before we go. But anyway, let's get these jewels on. Just weight them apart, which might be a bit interesting. They are fair tight in there, she is. Oh, bugger me. I think we need a big bar. Hopefully. I'll have to roll them over again. Sure, the big bar's gone, but use that scaffold bar, that'll do. Pretty bloody well tight in there, aren't they? On the deck again. Worst comes to worst, I'll get a chain and the loader. This may well be easiest. God. Chain and loader time.